Hey friends, welcome back. So today we are in Judge Simpson's courtroom. We got a couple of videos. We have someone needing a ride. We've got someone that's vaping. We have someone that's tag teaming. And then we have someone that is going home. So as per usual, I am not an attorney. I am not putting forth any legal advice nor conclusions. All my comments are my opinion. All persons are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. And as always, if you would like to join my circle of friends, down below in the comment description is the link to sign up for my memberships. And also, if you have any tips for some good court clips, my email address is down there as well. It's just justcaris@gmail.com. You can find me on Instagram as well with the same name at justcaris. So on that note, let's get over to Judge Simpson.
Court calls the case of the people versus Enrique Cortez.
Grace Heidemann on behalf of the people.
Ready again, Judge. Torshell Feaster, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Mr. Cortez. Mr. Cortez, please unmute and state your name for the record.
He's not here, is he?
He's
not here.
I'm sorry, Judge. I just spoke to him on the phone 5 minutes ago. He said he was here. I'm assuming he might be at this Galaxy A21.
Yeah.
Am I on mute now?
What's your name?
Enrique Cortez.
All right, that's him.
Sorry, Judge. So I have spoken to Mr. Cortez. This is the first PCC on this matter. He would like me to adjourn this matter for 2 or 3 weeks so he can decide how he wants to proceed, Your Honor.
Well, before I hear from the people on that adjournment, I'm just gonna say you have the bond violation report.
I do not, but I will double check. I do now, Judge. Yes.
He didn't report over to community corrections. He's been in contact with them.
Okay. I see that, Judge.
I spoke with the lady.
Sorry, Judge. Obviously, I was unaware of that until just now. Mr. Cortez, you understand you have to go to, physically go to community corrections.
I spoke with the lady, and she told me that she'll put it off to the side so that we can get a ride there.
I can't make out what he's saying, Judge. I'm sorry.
He says he spoke to the lady, as best I can determine, he said he spoke to the lady and that she put it off until he could get a ride there.
Okay.
But if he needs transportation, I'll be more than happy to provide it.
I think Mr. Cortez understands he has to find a ride there ASAP, or the court can help facilitate your way there.
Yeah. I live in Lansing, Michigan. So I'd have to find a ride.
Living in Lansing, and that's what he's saying. He's living in Lansing, which is his, I guess, justification for reporting to community corrections.
Mr. Cortez?
She said she'd give me time.
Okay.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. All right, so that we can just put an end to this. I'm going to adjourn the probable cause. I'm going to adjourn it out 1 week. Everybody's going to be mad at me for doing that, but that's okay. I'm going to turn it out 1 week. The 19th, 2023, 9 a.m. He needs to make sure defendant must report to community corrections to do his end. If he doesn't report to community corrections, then I'm revoking his bond. We'll make sure that he's here, and then there'll be no need to give intake.
Thank you very much, Judge. Mr. Cortez, I'm going to call you again right now to make sure you understand what's happening, okay?
Your Honor, how long does the defendant have to report?
He's got 48 hours to report.
Okay, thank you.
Because Lansing's a long way, so if he has to walk, that's about how long it takes.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, he's got to report by Monday, I guess that would be. He's got the whole weekend to walk. Court calls the case, People versus Brandon Barrows.
In a row. Rob Dow on behalf of the people.
Morning, Your Honor. Mike Gaddy, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Mr. Barrows, who is present via Zoom. If you could state your name, Mr. Barrows.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brandon Barrows.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, last time we were here, we started to take a plea and the matter was adjourned. I believe that there is a plea form in the file that Mr. Barrows will be pleading into attempted R&O, dismissing felonies, and a sentencing agreement to hide in no more upfront jail. I believe Mr. Barrows is prepared to enter that plea this morning. I have gone over his rights with him. There are no particular issues.
I do not have on the form, even to the extent that that could happen, no upfront jail. The only thing that's on the form I have is the state agrees to defendant receiving HIDA.
Okay, yes, that is correct, Judge. My fault.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Barrows, can you raise your right hand, please, sir? Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
State your name for the record.
Brandon Barrows.
All right. You can put your hand down. Sir, it is this court's understanding you're going to plead guilty to the charge of attempted resisting and obstructing a police officer. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year incarceration and or a $1,000 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You also understand, sir, that while I'm taking your plea, I would not be your sentencing judge and you would be sentenced before Judge Washington in the 14B District Court.
Yes, Your Honor.
Still wish to plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Yes, Your Honor.
Because of that, you're giving up certain rights. You're giving up your right to call witnesses to speak for you at trial or to have this court compel their attendance. You're giving up your right to see, hear, and question all witnesses against you at trial. You're also giving up your right to be a witness for yourself or to remain silent, not have that silence used against you. And you're giving up your right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Are you on probation or parole?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, he is on probation for a matter in Wayne County, but this matter far predates his being put on probation.
Has anybody promised you anything other
No,
than
sir.
what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Has anybody threatened you or coerced you?
No, sir.
You're doing this voluntarily
Yes, Your Honor.
of your own free will
Yes, Your Honor.
and because you believe that you are indeed guilty of this offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
On December 21st, 2021, at the location of Grove near McCartney Avenue, Ypsilanti Township, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan, did you come into contact with the Deputy Van Dusen of the Washtenaw County Sheriff's Office?
Yes, Your Honor.
What happened? No. First of all, I've let him drive and now he's vaping while I'm stopping the plea. He's gonna have to stop the vehicle, who's ever driving. He's gonna have to put that vape out and I'm done.
My fault, sir. My apology.
Oh yeah, I know it is. Is the vehicle stopped?
Yes, sir.
What happened on the date and time in question?
I was in the vehicle, and the driver got pulled over and I got out and ran.
And you knew the officer wanted to talk to you?
Yes, sir.
And the officer was in the lawful performance of their duties?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, have I complied with the court rule and would it be proper to accept the defendant's plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense is satisfied, Judge.
Court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty to count 2, count 1 is dismissed. Pre-sentence investigation and report is ordered at 14B probation. Thing in this matter will be
February 16th at 10 a.m.
February 16, 2023, 10 a.m. before Judge Washington.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Uncontinued.
Again, I apologize, Mr. Simpson. My anxiety is just real high right now, and it's not an excuse, and I really apologize.
All righty. Thank you, sir. Accepted.
No problem. Bye.
Bye-bye.
The 14A District Court for County of Washtenaw, State of Michigan is now back in session. All those having business before the court draw near. The Honorable Judge J. Cedric Simpson presiding.
All right, folks, hopefully we have fixed part of our audio problem, but we'll see. Court does call the case of the People versus Logarian Thomas.
And good morning, Your Honor. Andrew Meyer on behalf of Logarian Thomas. Mr. Thomas, could you please state your name for the record?
Logarian Thomas.
Thank you. Your Honor, this is the time and date set for a show cause. It appears based on the Register of Actions that Mr. Thomas was ordered to report to the Washington County Jail to serve 30 days on October 12th of last year and failed to do so. He was incarcerated, I believe, on December 13th or 12th of last year and has been there since. So he has 31 days credit served for the time he served.
What day did he go in?
I can confirm that, just one moment. He was booked on December 12th, so he has 31 days today. And Your Honor, I did speak with him. He is, obviously he realized he made a grave mistake in not following the court's order. He had to spend both Christmas and New Year's in jail. He will be returning to his sister's home once released, and he's hopeful to regain employment at a restaurant he worked at. I would ask that the court just impose the sentence as originally set out.
Sir, anything you want to say?
Yes, I didn't want to give any illegitimate excuses. My lawyer did tell me to just remain humble and make sure I make better decisions starting out the new year than ending 2022.
Just out of curiosity, did you think I wouldn't catch up to you?
Oh, no, yes, sir. I know you did. Yes, sir. I know you would.
You knew I would.
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
So I don't know why you just didn't do what I asked you to do from the beginning. You could have avoided all this.
Yes, sir.
One, from the time of sentencing, I had to issue, we set show causes and reviews. I had to issue 1, 2 bench warrants. Then we finally got you in. I set a violation of probation hearing. Then you finally showed up for that. And you still didn't do what I asked you to do. And then you missed Christmas and New Year's.
Yes, sir. I definitely paid for it, and I will listen next time. I definitely acknowledge my mistakes.
There better not, see?
Hopefully there won't be a next time.
Thinking there's gonna
Right,
be a
next
next time.
At all. No, it won't be. It won't be.
Yeah, you'll be back. All right, anyway. No, you'll be back. That's all right. I'll get to do this again. That's fine. It's no skin off my back. I mean, I just say the words and then people do stuff. So you want to keep messing with me, you keep messing with me.
I won't.
It's a sentence of the court. I'll sentence you to 30 days, Washington County Jail, 30 days or credit for the 30 days that you've served. Defendant may be released from custody. And then we're done until next time. All right. Thank you, Mr. And Happy New Year. All right.
Happy New Year's.
Thank you. Court does call the case of the People versus Michael Walker.
I'm here.
All right. I think I need his attorney, however.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm sorry, technical difficulties here.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Elman. Have you had an opportunity to review the pre-sentence report with your client?
Yes, Your Honor, I have. There are no factual additions or deletion or correction. We've also reviewed the recommendation from probation, and it is more fair, and we ask that you adopt it.
All right. Mr. Walker, anything you want to tell the court before I impose sentence?
No.
All right. It's the sentence of the court. I'm placing you on a 4 months prosecutor deferred sentence. You're to pay $480 fines and court costs, $120 probation oversight fees. When can you get that paid, sir?
I'll pay it today.
All right. Thank you. Pay that today. There is to be no use of alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal substance. You'll be subject to random testing as requested by probation. You're to complete a theft class. You're to do that within the next 60 days. You are to complete 25 hours of community service as directed by probation. There is no going to the Home Depot store in the state of Michigan, any Home Depot store in the state of Michigan. I'll set a review hearing May 10th, 2023, 9 a.m. I'll order 90 days in jail that is suspended. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Elman. You know, I've got to move myself, I think. Because the way this is. You ready on?
Yes, I'm ready. Sandra.
Court does call the case of the people versus Sandra Lee Walker.
Sylvana Reed, Assistant Public Defender with and on behalf of Ms. Walker. Ms. Walker, could you please state your name for the record?
Sandra Walker.
All right.
Thank you. Your Honor, this is the date and time for a sentencing in this matter. We have reviewed the report. There are no additions, deletions, or corrections, and we would just ask that the court adopts probation's recommendation.
All right. Ms. Walker, is there anything you'd like to tell the court before I impose sentence?
No.
All right. Sentence of the court. I'll place you on the prosecutor's deferred sentence program for a period of 4 months. You're to pay $480 fines and court costs, $120 probation oversight fees. When can you get that paid, ma'am?
Today.
Thank you. Pay that today. There's to be no use of alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal substance. You'll be subject to random testing as requested by probation. You're to complete a theft class. You're to do that within 60 days. No going to any Home Depot store in the state of Michigan. I'll set a review hearing May 10th, 2023 at 9 a.m. I'll order 90 days in jail that is suspended. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Court calls the case. People versus, is it Carrillo, Logwood?
Sylvana Reed, Assistant Public Defender with and on behalf of Mr. Logwood. Mr. Logwood, could you please unmute and state your name for the record?
Carrillo Logwood.
Teresa Player on behalf of probation, Your Honor, Mr. Logwood is before the court for a review hearing on a prosecutor deferred sentence. This court has given Mr. Logwood one prior extension to complete the prosecutor deferred, and that was done on October 12th, Your Honor, where we extended 3 months. He has made no progress since that hearing on completing any of the terms. He also failed to return his signed amended order of probation. Given his noncompliance and lack of progress, probation is asking that the court set a violation of probation hearing for February 8th, 2023 at 9 a.m. That he report to probation. I had to change the date, Your Honor, due to some work that's going to be done in my office, to Wednesday, January 18th, 2023 at 1 p.m., that being in person, and then report as directed. January 18th. I'm sorry, what?
January 18th?
Yes, that is Wednesday, January 18th at 1 p.m.
Thank you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And for him to become compliant and complete all of the previously ordered terms prior to that VOP hearing or face possible sanctions, which could include the loss of his prosecutor deferred and or jail time.
All right. Counsel, anything?
No objections to that. I believe Mr. Logwood has reviewed that and understands what he needs to do.
When I'm looking at the file, I'm unclear as to why we're even going through this exercise. Young man, are you gonna do this? Because otherwise I can just send you to jail right now.
Absolutely.
Then we can be done with
it. No, it's gonna get taken care of in the next 2 weeks.
All right. I'll set a violation of probation hearing for February 8th, 2023 at 9 a.m. You're to report to probation January 18th, 2023 by 1 p.m. You're to become compliant and complete all terms as previously or terms prior to the violation of probation. I'm going to let you know right now that if you don't do it, there is a great likelihood that I'll be sentencing you to jail. So I'm just going to make it real clear. Am I understood?
Yes, Your Honor. It's all getting taken care of. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Okay, well, you don't worry about it because I won't be worried about it because I'll go home that night. All right.
I'm going home that night too. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure of it.
Haven't done it up to now, so let's see how confident you are when you come that date. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna prove you wrong, sir. We're gonna see.
Well, I'm not saying either way. You're not gonna be proven. You'll be doing the right thing finally.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.